Alright guys, welcome back. So, I got the rear end all masked up, ready to go, along with some other rear end components. The Ford 9-inch brake calipers, and these Blissteen shocks came yellow, so I'm just going to paint them black. Everything's going to be going black. So, I got this set up on these jack stands, so I got a bar going through the middle of it, and then I can spin this as I'm painting it, so I can get around it easily. I got the third member in a bucket and can paint it easily. So that's what I'm going to get done tonight. And just like I said, it's all going to be going satin black. So, and the stuff I'm going to be using is going to be just some UTEC epoxy for starters, and then I have some of this Hot Rod Black satin. It's from Keystone, but it's like the same stuff when you get the Eastwood stuff or whichever stuff, that Hot Rod Black. So I'm going to be spraying it with my Sadajet 3000, and yeah, I'm going to put one coat of epoxy down and then 2 coats of the black down. So the next video you'll see this will all be painted, and then we'll have everything ready for the rear end to get done and assembled, and then we can get that under the car. Alright, so I got my epoxy in the gun. I'm going to tack rag everything off, and then I'm going to put 1 coat of epoxy down. The epoxy is going to be gray. It's what I had laying around in the shop, so I didn't feel like buying black, and this black is going to cover just fine over gray anyways. So instead of this stuff's just sitting and buying fresh stuff, this stuff is only 6 months old, so I'm just going to use it up so that I don't have to fork out any more money right now. But so yeah, here we go. Give everything a quick tack. This stuff we don't have to be so specific on. I mean, it's just caliper stuff, but just giving it a quick once over. Nothing crazy. If anything, you can blow dry it off or blow it off too. So, all right, here we go. I really wanted to make sure I got in these corners and cracks and everything. It's hard to get the paint to blow in there. So sometimes you can double up on this stuff. So didn't have to get all coverage on these shocks since they're already painted, but 1 good coat, and now I gotta let this sit for about an hour. Let this epoxy, usually it's about a half hour, but since it's cooler in my shop, it's 60-65 degrees. So I like to give it at least an hour before I top coat it with 2 coats of satin. Alright, so I've let this sit for about now an hour and a half about. Yeah, I mean, it's touched to a dry, so we're good to go. With epoxies and with no ventilation here, this stuff takes a little while for it to set up, but we got this set up nice and good now. So Usually you can let this stuff sit. It depends. You have to read the technical data sheets on each one of these for epoxies and how long you can wait in between coating them. But usually it's like a couple hours to sometimes some epoxies are 24 hours that you don't have to rescuff them. So I'm going to be putting this Hot Rod Satin Black over it. So this stuff's mixed 4-to-1. So it's nice because you can buy a complete kit and it all gets used up. So I got it here in the cup, and let's get spraying. Alright, we got it all painted. Here it is. Nice satin chassis black finish on here. This works out really well, putting that bar through there so I can rotate it around and everything. So I'm going to get it all unmasked and start to assemble it so that we can get this in the car.